Let's continue with our computer networks lesson. We shall look into the wireless networks or the unguided networks. Wireless networks are devices that are connected without any physical medium, and they use high frequency radio waves rather than wires for communication. Individuals and organizations use this option to expand their existing wired network or to go completely wireless, because the wired networks that they had, if they want to make any expansion on it, changing the whole network is much difficult, and so they move on to extending using wireless technologies. This network increases the mobility but decreases the range. That means as you go far away from the range of this network, the data is not received as it is sent. We have different kind of wireless media, that is the infrared waves, radio waves, microwaves, satellite, and Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. These different medias are being used for establishing the connections in the network. Let us look into each in detail. Infrared waves. This wave network allows devices to communicate within a short range of approximately 5 meters using wireless signals. Some examples of infrared waves are TV remote, cordless phones, toys, etc. You would have seen the TV remote. If there is any obstacle in front of the remote, the signal does not reach the TV. So let us see what are the advantages and disadvantages of infrared waves. Advantages: it is a line of sight transmission. As I said, if there is any hindrance in between, the data will not reach the other end. No government license is required for infrared waves. It does not cross solid objects. It allows devices to communicate within a short range. Disadvantages: it is a line of sight transmission. Therefore, at a time only 2 devices can communicate. You cannot communicate more than 2 devices. The waves do not cross any solid object in between, and the performance, it drops as we go for longer distances. Radio waves. These are used to transmit television and radio programs. Radio communication uses radio frequency in the range 3 to 30 gigahertz. Radio waves are modulated using amplitude modulation, frequency modulation, and phase modulation. And such radio waves are used for broadcasting purposes. That is, they are used in radio broadcast. Advantages: radio communication covers a large span of area and office mobility. Radio waves propagate in omnidirection and can penetrate solid walls for buildings easily. It offers ease of communication over difficult terrains. Transmitter and receiver antenna do not need to be physically aligned. The transmitter and receiver should be in the range, but not necessary that they should be aligned physically. And it is cheaper than laying cables and fibers. The disadvantage is it is an expensive and unsecured mode of communication when compared to laying cables. And it is susceptible to weather effects. Permission from concerned authority is required for the use of radio wave transmission, not like the infrared waves. Microwaves. It is a line of sight transmission. As we said, in the radio waves, the transmitter and receiver antenna need not be physically aligned, but in microwaves, they should be in the line of sight. The microwave transmission consists of transmitter and receiver and the atmosphere in between. In this communication, two directional parabolic antennae are mounted on towers, buildings or hills to send and receive signals through air. The transmitting antenna and the receiving antenna should be properly aligned with each other so that the signals are focused well. These towers are used at a very high position so that there is no hindrance in between the signals that are being sent. Advantages. It is the chief source of communication as it does not use cables and there is no cost of maintenance. Once you set up the whole network, there is no need of maintenance further. Communication through microwave is easy over difficult terrains. That is, in hilly areas using microwaves, it is much easy to establish a communication. Microwave system permit data transmission rate at 16 gigabits per second. Disadvantages. It is unsecured communication. That means anybody can tap the information. Signal can be split and propagated in different directions in air and are received by the receiver antenna with reduced strength. Since air is the medium in between, the signals can get split up in different directions. It is affected by weather conditions such as rain and thunderstorm, and the cost of installing the towers antennas is relatively high. Moving on to satellites. Satellites use microwave, that is from 1.5 GHz to 20 GHz as its media. The services provided by satellites are DTH, VSAT, GPS, etc. A satellite works like a transceiver antenna in space, which receives, regenerates and redirects the signal. Transceiver means receiving and giving back the information. Advantages. It covers a larger geographical area, offers secure, uninterrupted and high quality transmission. There is no line of sight restriction. And the position of the earth station which receives the signal can be fixed or it can be even relative. Whereas disadvantages, it is highly expensive when compared to any other transmission medium. It is lower than microwave transmission and requires legal permission. Installing is extremely complex. Signals sent to stations can be interrupted by external interference. Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. This is again another kind of wireless communication channel. Now, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, it is the wireless technology used for creating personal networks operational within a range of 10 meters. Usually, we use this for home networks. It uses 2.4 GHz unlicensed band. That means the license for this kind of communication is not required. The characteristics of Bluetooth transmission are line of sight between communicating device is not required. A small area can be covered using this Bluetooth. Bluetooth can connect up to 8 devices simultaneously, and the data transfer rate is slow, up to 1 megabits per second. Whereas in Wi-Fi, that is wireless fidelity, it is similar to Bluetooth but covers a larger range, about 50 to 200 meters. It is used in homes, office, buildings, college and university campuses, in cyber cafes and hotels to provide internet connectivity. So these were the wireless communication media that we discussed. I hope we are clear with whatever we have learned till now. Thank you.